Match day 5 of the group stages of the AFC Champions League takes us to the Thammasat Stadium in Bangkok for a clash between Thailand's Bangkok United and the Lion City Sailors from Singapore. A very warm welcome to Bangkok. This is the standings of the group. Bangkok United unbeaten in their 4 matches so far. Lion City Sailors 2 defeats, one of which was to Bangkok, but they beat Jeonbuk Motors last time over, and with the result earlier on today of Jeonbuk beating Kitchee, this group is still very much up for grabs if Lion City Sailors can get a victory here. It's a sultry evening, 27 degrees, 66% humidity, but both these sides based in Southeast Asia well used to these conditions, so that shouldn't be a real impediment to either. Earlier on tonight, that league table didn't take into account the fact that Jeonbuk beat Kitchee by 2-1 in Hong Kong. That means that Jeonbuk move actually onto 9 points. So for Lion City Sailors, well, a draw keeps them in this competition. A defeat, well, it doesn't see them out, but it makes life very difficult. Whatever it is, they need a result here. And they also need a victory against Kitchee on the 13th of December in the last group games. As for Bangkok, well, they've had a wonderful season. As Iswan Mabud, the reserve goalkeeper for Lion City Sailors, makes his way out onto the substitutes bench. He spent some time in Thailand, did Iswan, but he's not the number 1 for Lion City these days. That responsibility goes down to Zarfan Rohaizad. Haris Harun, the much-capped Singapore international. He played against Thailand in a World Cup qualifier just last week, as did Anumantam and Shaul Anwar in front of them. That was a convincing 3-1 victory for Thailand, and 3 of the Bangkok United team were in that Thai team. Patiwat Kamai, the goalkeeper, Nitipong Selen on the right back, and Supon Tongsong in centre-back position. Be a little bit of a hangover from there, but club and international football, of course, very, very different. You have the foreign players involved. Everton Gonçalves, one of those foreign players, leading the way for Bangkok United. Really have had an excellent season, unbeaten in all competitions. In fact, unbeaten in the last 15 matches. Really is a record to be proud of, but they've never made it out of the group stages of the AFC Champions League. This they will see as their opportunity to secure that place. A draw here and they will be through. A victory and they're definitely through. A defeat, it opens it all up once again to conjecture. This is a group where I think everybody expected Jeonbuk to really dominate. That's not been the case. City Sailors have got a little knot of fans. This is a marvellous opportunity for the Singapore team. They're not champions of their domestic league, but a strange situation in the Singapore Premier League. Albirex, who won the league, for now anyway, classed as a foreign team. They're an offshoot, kind of Albirex Niigata in the J-League. They've won the league and they've really proven themselves to be a fine addition to Singapore football, but a pain in the backside, I think, to the likes of Lion City Sailors, who, with all of their investment, are liking to show the Singapore flag as champions. Nonetheless, Lion City are in the semi-finals of the Singapore Cup, runners-up in the Singapore Premier League. Now they're looking to try to make it through to the knockout stages of this AFC Champions League. These days have a longish wait in the tunnel before the match officials take them out. Match officials today, it'll be an AFC Champions League debut for the referee Casey Rybold. from Australia. She will have as assistants for her Joanna Charaktis from Australia and Ramina Tsui from Kyrgyz Republic. I'll tell you a little bit more about them and their background and what to expect from them in just a moment. For now, our focus is on the AFC Champions League. It is match day 5. It is a must-win game for Lion City Sailors. They're in the white shirts as they travel to Bangkok to take on group leaders Bangkok United. Stadium is a bit of a replica of the Rajmangala, the national stadium. A little bit smaller, but it has the same vibe. The playing surface is pretty consistent, and it's been a successful venue for Bangkok United this season, although they were held to a draw at the weekend by Nakhon. Haris Harun leads the Singapore Lion City Sailors down the line. Wasn't much to choose between them when they played at Ulaanbaatar on the first of the contest between them. In the middle, an all-female team: Casey Rybald, Joanna Charaktis and Ramina Tsui from Kyrgyz Republic. Alan Kersey from Australia is the 4th official. Lion City Sailors, they've had an awful lot of time to prepare for this. Time on the training ground, but this is the Bangkok team that shows only 5 of the players who played at the weekend against Nakhon in this starting lineup. Players to look out for. I think Rungrat, they call him Prince on the right side up front. And also Willem Motta, signed from Prachop, his 2nd season. He's a regular goal scorer. Casey Rybald, the woman in the middle, 35 years of age. She has a World Cup qualifier to her name. Laura Lee and Sean Evans are the VAR match officials. They are in use for the first time in the AFC Champions League group stages. As for Lion City Sailors, well, they've got a suspended absentee in Super. And Bailey Wright isn't perceived fit enough to return to the starting lineup, so Lionel Tan, Haris Harun and Pedrico Enrique will make a strong back 3. Otherwise, this is the AFC Champions League team for Alex Rankovic. Wright is on the bench, as is Kodai Tanaka and Hafiz Noor. Anon can add a little bit of whimsical magic for Bangkok United from their subs bench. They largely have got their best players out on the park. And an injured absentee in Titipam. And they really will miss the forward runs of Titipam. Amadou Sukuna will come in and try to take that attacking midfield role. Shripan is the coach for Bangkok United, who was a fine international defender, spent a lot of his playing career playing in Singapore. With the form they are in, Bangkok United, I think, will perceive that they are in a position to secure a place in the knockout phases for the very first time. What an early end of year boost that would be. Here's another match day for them. They've got to go to Korea to take on Jeonbuk. Chero Zivkovic, a Curacao full international, but the Dutch under 21 international. And a rare start for the Brazilian Pedro Enrique at the back. Last time I actually saw Pedro play was in a pre-season friendly when Man City Sailors took on Tottenham Hotspur. So the countdown is on. We will shortly be underway. Casey Rybald gets this match day 5 AFC Champions League clash underway. Bangkok United in the red and black, going left to right against the visitors from Singapore, Lion City Sailors. Boklau has bags of experience in this Bangkok United side. Manny Polking was the man in charge before Sripan took over. There's a togetherness about the backroom staff, and it's showing on the field this season. Everton, lovely ball down the line. This is Mahmoud Eid, the Swedish-born Palestinian. Good ball in. And that needed a diving header there from Haris Harun. Pushtawan Sripan. Really was a fine defender in his day. No nonsense. Alex Rankovic taking over for Lion City Sailors this year. Pressure on Zarfan. He's got Amadou Sukuna right in front of him. Everton and Sripan trying to make some space. The outswinger. Everton Gonçalves is the danger man. Scored in the first game, and at the weekend he hit the post with a header from a long play. That's a long ball from Zarfan. It's mopped up by Patiwat, who likes to play out of his goal. So Kenham. Cleared away by Supan. Indeed. Stood on the toe there of Lestien. Team Lestien, he's the star man. Singapore Player of the Year for the league, and really exciting talent, the Belgian. 20 goals in the league season just completed. He's got 5 to aim for in the penalty area. Goes to Harris towards the back post, too much elevation on it. Look there, the Lions, they've got a big team. As well as the 3 centre-backs. Zivkovic obviously good in the air, the main striker. And Anumantan Kumar as well. Back to Patiwat, who's comfortable with the ball at his feet. Mahmoud chases. Boklau, clever little turn. Not part of the national team anymore, Boklau, but has been in the past. Here's Nitipong, who very much is part of the national team. Quarterback role. Amadou Sukuna, one from the midfield trying to get forward most. There's Prince Rumbrad. Tosawat, Mr. Bangkok United. Long ball over the top, and Sukuna's found some space, and Zarfan protected his near post. Amadou Sukuna got away, got to the byline, couldn't pull it back, really tight angle. In the group standings, Lion City Sailors, 2 victories, 2 defeats. Most memorably, John Bock last time out. Anumantan looks outside to Zulkarnain. Trying to get to the byline. Zul wants the corner kick and doesn't get it. It took a long time for that decision to come over on the far side. Supan, no-nonsense defender. Tall, strong, good in the air. Doesn't try to do much fancy, too fancy. Real danger when he gets into the opposition penalty area. It's down the line, Chris van Huysen. Lion City Sailors like to play through at the back with the two wing-backs getting forward as and when they can. They can defend as a 5. Sukuna. The lesser spotted Pedro Enrique with the clearance. Harris playing in the middle of the 3, Lionel Tan on the right of the 3-4 Lion City. These early stages, happy just to sit back. Willen on the edge of the box, and Amadou, second strike he's had now towards goal. That's Peter Pat. Now for Mahmoud Eid. So Kane got a touch there. Harris Harram getting his body in the way. Second corner of the game. Again, Everton and Supan are the obvious targets. Sukuna making life difficult. Pedro trying to get close to Everton. Also a central midfielder in the midst of that. To the near post. Defending two of the centre-backs of that near post area. Zivkovic it was who... The header clear. Puts him on the top of the head. I think he's just smarting a little bit from that. Gonçalves header. Zivkovic slaps it clear. They know that Everton is a major problem and they're aiming for him with that outswinger. Knowing about it and stopping it are two very different things. Here's Supan. Tossawat. Again, Lion City happy just to sit back. Condensed play. It's over Zulkarnain. Pirapat coming forward. Looks outside to Mahmoud. This will be a third corner. It's all well and good sitting back if you're Lion City Sailors, but you've got to be aware of the runs around you. Man for man on the edge of the penalty area. Two of the centre-backs guarding the 6-yard box. Zonal and man-to-man. They clearly thought this is the best way to stop Everton. Supan gets the header in to the roof of the net. Lionel Tan doing just enough. Lion City Sailors drew with Hougang at the weekend, but qualified for the semi-finals of the Singapore Cup. The league season finished in October. Sure whether it's a good thing or not that you're not playing truly competitive football, or not that often anyway. It'll all come out in the results. Tossawat out to Everton. Pitter-pat. Cocklow. Just trying to shift line City Sailors. Prince. Explosive finisher, Rungrath. If he gets the opportunity. Cocklow. Rungrath looks for Mahmood. In the early stage, at least, Lion City Sailors look to have set out their stall as being difficult to beat. And should they get a point here, it'll move them on to 7 with one game against Kitchee to come. Ahead of them will be Jombuk, who entertained Bangkok on the last day. Jombuk on 9 points. They've already won once today. Free kick there against Rui Perez. Van Huysen, another of the plethora of Singapore internationals in the Lion City Sailors setup. Cocklow, nice little touch onto Mahmood. Everton. What again? Rungrath. Van Huysen tracked that run. And then Zivkovic scored 3 goals in this AFC Champions League campaign. Big, strong centre forward. That's a foul by Zulkernan right on the edge of the penalty area. I think he was unaware of the player coming around the other side, who was Cocklow. Indeed, completely miscontrols. Mamat on the shirt, Zulkernan Suzliman. Name, and that's it's very close to being a penalty. Look how close it is to the line. Completely unaware that Cocklow was making a run behind him. In a wall, awkward place to defend this. Lion City defending on the 6-yard line. It's into the wall first time, then dinked over. Might break to Mahmood, it did, but he couldn't get the shot away. Lionel Tan over in the nick of time. First shot was not good, but the second ball, when it comes in, Swedish-born Palestine international. With the clearance, and well, that's still going upwards from Nitipong Selamon. 5 corners to nothing. The pressure very much coming from the home team. Saying that, Zofan hasn't had a serious shot to save. One awkward cross that came in at the near post. Supan will start again. No real pressure on him from either the wingers or Zivkovic. Fine Pirapat. Lovely player, Pirapat. Very unfortunate to be a left back at the same time as Tiraton Gunmantam. Selenon on the other side. Carried on his run forward, did Nitipong Selenon. So what? Start things off all over again. Loklau. Triangle, Rungrath. Just can't get the better of Rui Perez. Nitipong. Right, City Sailors have barely had a kick in this opening 17 minutes. Happy just to absorb the pressure. Loklau, Willen. Well, might break. Easy in the end. Mahmoudid, who's had a busy opening. That's a comfortable save for Zofan. It's Motta, isn't it? It's not Mahmoudid. My apologies. My eyes deceive me. Regular scorer. 3.5 seasons in Thailand. 31-year-old Milan Motta, signed from Pachuap. Rio boy. Been in Thailand since the 2016 season. Been in Songla, Prachuap, Sisaket. 17 international for Brazil. That's a long time ago. But I see bangs in the goals wherever he plays. Mantan loses out. Willen tries to play in Poklau. Pushed by Shaolamwa. And City Sailors, yep, they've been disciplined, difficult to break down. Really played yet. Sosawat getting there just ahead of Shaolamwa. Pirapat. Again Pirapat. Mahmoudid will legally chase down that left-hand side. Everton Gonçalves. Mahmoud looking to get involved. Willen. He finds Maxime Lestien. He's hardly seen the ball. It still hasn't, because Everton Gonçalves is over there just to get in there first. 33-year-old signed from Chiang Rai in 2018 now. He's very much part of the furniture of Bangkok United, is Everton Gonçalves. Right then, Rui Perez, Zivkovic, chance to run at Supan. Everton defends, right place, right time. Still under hit by Zivkovic. Rungrath. Strong play from Pedro to the Portuguese Rui, onto Zivkovic. He's done well. That's exactly what you want your big centre forward to do when the ball's played up to him. Hold on to it, get something from it. Supan's an experienced international, but Zivkovic, difficult man to mark. Estienne. Back to Zarfan, because there wasn't an awful lot on up front. Zarfan wants to play short. In the end, just bangs it into a Bangkok player, but it breaks the Shao Lamwa. Lestienne. Lovely left foot, Lestienne. Little dink over the top. Supan is there. Poklau can come away with possession. Amadou round the outside to Rungrat. Rungrat's got a direct run on goal. Willen! 2 blocks. And that all stemmed from Lion City Sailors giving the ball away in an attacking position. Van Huysen missed his challenge. Willen, that's a great block from Lionel Tam. As is that from Rui Pires. Amadou denied. So excellent defending from Lion City. But if they do just sit back, I do suspect there is a goal coming against them. Midway through this first half, still goalless. This corner number 6 now for Bangkok United. Zivkovic clears. Mahmoud Eid tries to pivot and swivel and get a shot away. Doesn't quite come off. Sripan on the touchline, not the most excitable of coaches. He's a studier and a talker, as he was as a player. Calmness is the key. Good strength from Zivkovic again. Right then, Lestienne. This is where he wants to be. Maxime Lestienne. Didn't release the shot when perhaps there was space, but retained possession. Chris Van Huysen. Pedro will get a yellow card for that. It was a little bit raised as he stamped down onto the top of the ball. Maybe not. First yellow card. Enrique. It's all a bit low-key, which will suit Lion City Sailors, certainly in this first half. Just see what Bangkok United have got, and then maybe a few more attacking ideas afterwards. But they've always got Lestienne. Zivkovic has proven to be a good target man. Charles Amoir is nippy and a good finisher. A little bit of support for those three. You never know, the win, which could be so crucial. Could be Lion City, but Bangkok United it is who virtually dominated this opening 25 minutes. Finds Van Huysen. got a lovely left foot when he gets forward. At the moment he's just having to mark Rungrath. Rungrath's cross! Met by Harris Harun. And then Perez. Perez a second time. Poisoning well. Rui Perez tries to pick the pass, finds Zivkovic. Zivkovic has got a bit of space to run into. Charles making a run forward and Lestien. But it is just those three. Just see how late into the picture Anumantam was. Very little support for the front three. Again, he's looked good when he's on the ball. That's easily picked off. Enrique. Zul. Lestien. No. First touch let him down. Lestien. Very good first touch, gets him out of trouble. Harris down to Enrique. First time Lions City have had some time on the ball. Charles Lamois resisted the chance to dive in there. Good decision. Charles, who scored in that international last week against Thailand, proved to be only a consolation. Anu, right then. Zulkarnain. Time in the game, controlled spell from Lion City Sailors. And, this time it's Bangkok United, happy just to sit back and absorb it. Perez though loses out. Fukana. Tosawat looks for Mahmood. Stretches out a big left foot. Tonight. Kitchi 1, Jombuk 2. Jombuk had a man sent off in the first half, went leading by 2-0. Kitchi really came for them after that, as got a consolation goal back but couldn't get an equaliser. So Kitchi are finding life in this group a little bit tough. Be the one and only telling off, I think Zarfan gets. They're suspiciously like, even within 30 minutes, Lion City Sailors indulging in a little bit of time wasting. Williams' header. Just invites Everton Gonsalves to push forward. Pirapat. Mahmoudi to Pirapat. That will be a corner. Ooh, no, it's off Pirapat. Not a game to set the pulses racing, but that will be okay for Lion City Sailors, and they'll hope to get Zivkovic and Lestien a couple of chances because they'll believe in their ability. Zivkovic was definitely held back there by Supan. And it's a yellow card for the 29-year-old Thai international. Coming from deep to get the header on. And Zivkovic has got that little bit of pace, and he was certainly ahead of Supan. So yellow card, Supan Tonsong. Second of the game, first for Bangkok United, and a decent area. SDM again has got some big fellas up there. Zivkovic is one target. Harris as well. Pedro. SDN, it's a little bit too far, and Petiwat pushes it away when a catch possibly was quite straightforward. City Sailors think it was their ball, but assistant referee and referee on the same page. Bangkok United with possession. Game needs a spark, it needs something. Remember, a draw will do Bangkok United. Drawing there through, they can't be caught. It's not really on the home team, who must go forward. Gonçalves does do that though, and it's the free kick. Two big, strong, honest players there. Mantan and Everton Gonçalves. Mahmoud. Nitipong. For Harris. Pidapat. Rundrath is there. So Bangkok play it down at the moment, so I think Rundrath is going to put that out because it's a head injury. The referee will stop it. It's Mahmoud Eid, who's really been very heavily involved in a lot of what goes on. A smack on the bridge of the nose, which is never nice. Pedro Enrique on his way down. Taking this chance to get some liquids on board. Mahmoud is saying there was an elbow there. Free. Casey Reinbelt says, well, there may well have been, but it certainly was no way that Pedro could have avoided the contact. Little montage you're seeing there. There's no football action in it, and that's part of the way the game's been. All the possession for Bangkok United. A couple of half moment of danger for them. 68% passing accuracy from Lion City Sailors. A lot of that is just trying to get the ball forward. Here's Mahmood once again. Decent ball. Turkana was coming through at some pace to the near post. Time just run well. Turkana starts his sprint now. It was only Harris who reacted. Pedro Enrique let Turkana run past him. Poklau dispossessed. Lionel Tan ventures forward onto Lestiem. Suleiman made a lung-bursting run outside of him. Lestiem goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Charles. Alex Rankovic is thinking a point will be good enough here. It's a big gamble. Starts with the interception, preventing the ball into Lestiem. Turn from Maxime Lestiem. He's got to the byline, was looking for Zivkovic, but wins a corner. Brilliant skill. That's what he brings to Lion City Sailors. That's why he's so dangerous. Pitapat is no fool. Not many have done that to Pitapat in his career. Maxime Lestiem gets to the byline, couldn't find his man. First corner of the game though to Lion City Sailors. Again, they've got some big men. Perez. Lestiem forward at the near post. It's flicked on and save. It's Perez who got the final header. Zivkovic, a little flick at the front post. Coming back to the other end. Break nearly catching Lion City Sailors out. Still not over yet. Nitipong. Tosawat. Poklau. Two midfielders not able to combine there. Nitipong Selenon. He's not got forward as much as he likes to. Pitapat on the other side has tended to be the forward-going player. The fullbacks can get forward. They'll know Poklau and Tosawat will cover for them. Willing goes for the give and go. Gives the ball away, Poklau. Criticism, I think, throughout is that there's a lot of square balls and side balls. There's a criticism aimed at one of England's great players, Ray Wilkins. Didn't do him much harm. Rungrath. 5 minutes to play in this half. Gets to the byline. Defended at the near post by Pedro. Charles Amois. Little tug back by Charles. Nitipong Selenon. forced his way into national team reckoning on the back of his solid performances here for Bangkok United. Goes high ball, goes all the way to Prince Rungrath, and he squares it when everybody else was across the 6-yard box. Paklau again. Pirapat. Mahmood. Foul. Faisal Ken on Mahmood Eid. He's getting a bit frustrated the number of times he's been fouled. It's an awkward little one. Studs down the ankles. You can understand why he's upset about that one. No yellow. Not even a talking to. City Sailors have had to defend a lot of situations like this. Corners from that side or free kicks. Close ball in. And again, it's well defended at the near post. Pirapat, a little dink over the top. Rungrath. Mantang. Got a big right foot in there. Lamar, the only man up front for Lion City Sailors. City Sailors are expecting Bangkok United to come out and play, really attack them. It's not likely to be the case. 1 point is all they need. And such an experienced team, pragmatism, very much the name of the Bangkok United makeup. Tracking over as Mahmood once again. He's the one who's shown the most enterprise. Pedro Enrique it was, had to be in the right place, right time. The Angels, as they're known, Bangkok, looking for a goal just before half-time. Dragged by Rui Perez. She's very aware, she saw exactly what happened. And you've got the two little groups 12 yards out. Everton Gonsalves gets the header. That's the danger. Nitipong. Hoisted in. To orchestrate from the front. See what it was trying to do, just too much drive on it, too much power. 2 minutes to add on to the end of what's been a very tame first 45. Man City barely got Maxime Lestien into the game. Zivkovic up front has been the one danger. And Anu happy just to sit deep in midfield. Pedro's header. collisions. Pedro landed awkwardly. Chris Van Huysen got an inadvertent knock off the ball. The landing here for Pedro is an awkward one. Yeah, there's a stretch of the groin there. That could be a problem for him. Sugana runs into the back of Chris Van Huysen. So there were two things going on at the same time. And that to me is a concern. If you're Lion City Sailors, Pedro Henrique hasn't played much football this year. That was an awkward landing. Serbian coach for Lion City Sailors, Alexander Rankovic. Bangkok United, the nearly team of Thailand, with Boram United and Wangtung really top of the pile, and latterly Port, BG Pathum. Bangkok United have been consistent second last year, third the year before, fifth, fourth, second, third, second. They're 7 performances since 2016. Is this the year they get their first title since 2006? It's played in. Man City temporarily down to 10 men. Andre Jeffer blocked once again. Zivkovic does excellent defensive work. Tosawat into time added to the time added on. Pitapat's got space to put a cross in. Haris Harron into the 6-yard box. Finds Zivkovic. Anywhere will do. From Richardo Zivkovic. Everton. Lovely ball. Pitapat. Can he keep that alive? No is the answer. Just skidded away from him at the last second. Nochaya. Another former international in these Bangkok United ranks. Half-time whistle goes. It's not been one for the purists. It's been one where Lion City Sailors have been happy to absorb pressure. Mahmoud Eid has probably been the most exciting talent for Bangkok United. Tanu Mantan in the heart of midfield with Rui Perez. They've kept the door nice and tightly closed. Not that many clear openings for the Thai League runners-up and current Thai League leaders. At half-time at the Thammasat, hoping for better in the second half. It's Bangkok United 0, Lion City Sailors 0. Second half about to get underway. AFC Champions League clash in Bangkok between Bangkok United and Lion City Sailors. Goalless at half-time. Precious little else to say about it. Bangkok United with 73% of the possession. 15 shots to 1. Only 3 of those were on target, though none really bothering Zarfan Rahizad, the Lion City Sailors goalkeeper. I'm wondering if Lion City Sailors are going to be a little bit more offensive in this second half. A draw, although it's a good result, doesn't really help them in the bigger scheme of things. They would then be reliant upon Jombuk not beating Bangkok United in the last match of the campaign. Bangkok United out and ready to go. A point for them, and they are guaranteed a place in the knockout phases for the first time. Zivkovic has been one really bright spot going forward for Lion City Sailors. When they have had the ball has stuck with them. Wondering if there are any substitutions. No, it looks like it's the same 11. So for Bangkok, it's Patuat in goal, Nitipong, Supan, Everton and Pirapat along the back, Poklau and Tosawat in the heart of midfield, Amadou Sakuna in support of Willem Motta through the middle, and the width provided by Mahmoud Eid and Rungrath. Lion City Sailors, Zarfan in goal, Harris, Lionel Tan and Pedro along to the back, picked up a yellow card. Zulkernan, Anumantam, Perez and Van Huysen through the middle, Lestien, Zivkovic and Charles up front. I say up front, use that term loosely. Bangkok in the red and black. The Angels of Bangkok. Pedro, the Brazilian, down the line, wins the throw-in. Lion City Sailors have been organised. Very often it could just be that they're setting a base to make sure they're not out of the game going into the final 20 minutes, and then they might just change the way they play. But you do feel they need the win if they have genuine ambitions of progressing to the knockout phase. And why wouldn't they? Solkenham to Lionel Tam. Top, Supan, he picked up a yellow card in the first half. The referee hasn't seen a problem with that. Casey Reinfeldt, very competent in what she's done. It's not the first time we've had an all-female officiating trio, but it certainly is a rarity. Looks to spread it out wide to Rungrath. Prince does well to win go the other side of the corner flag. Officiating trio, we saw there a shot of Ramina Tsoy from Kyrgyz Republic. The second assistant referee, Joanna Jaraktis from Australia. Corner kick, first of the second half, number 8 in the game. Pirapat swerves it in. Lines it in strong defensively, but that might break through just wide. Into the box, it breaks to Poklau. He waits to be closed down. Nobody does, so says, I'll have a go myself. Not too far away. Might need something like that, something from distance, something a little bit special from Bangkok United to break the deadlock. Super. Nicely played. Rungrath as Willem moves towards the middle. Overlap is met by Mahmoud Eid. He's been involved. Look at the movement from Mahmoud. Sees it's going to go short and then moves in a little bit narrower. It's his fourth personal attempt on goal. In this group are Kitchi from Hong Kong and Jeonbuk Motors, the two-time AFC champions from Korea. The team of old. They've lost twice in this group so far. They beat Kitchi 2-1 earlier on tonight. Lost to both of these teams. Zanumantan launched it for Lestien, the danger man. Lestien isolated. Decent cross though, looks for Xiao Lanhua. Nitapong defended well at the back post. All left foot. Harris so calm, and that's really good defending. That's good refereeing as well. Referee Reibalds was being really pedantic. You could say there's a yellow card here for throwing the ball away. Not so much for the foul. I'd like to see that sensible refereeing. Amadou Sukuna's got an interesting background as Hanumantam receives treatment, and Anu doesn't go down for no real reason. Amadou Sukuna, 31-year-old, not him. It's the Swedish-born Mahmoud. Sukuna, who completed the foul, signed from South African football. He spent some time in Israel and Bulgaria. Started his career as Toulouse. So many of these nomadic players in Southeast Asia. France under-19 international, that's the pedigree. And referee Casey Reibald, 35-year-old, who's got a World Cup qualifier under her belt. Bags of games in the women's competitions and women's World Cup qualification. Harris hoisted high. Everton, the Brazilian, is there. No foul. Sivkovic goes down, and really didn't seem to be an awful lot in that. Sivkovic is another with a fascinating biography. Signed from Dutch football. number 21 player. Long ball over the top. Zivkovic will chase. 2010 China with Changchun and Guangzhou. Red Star Belgrade had a few games. Ostend in the Belgian league. Didn't quite make it at Ajax. Started at Groningen. Fandi Ahmad, famous Singaporean. Curacao International. It's a nomadic career of Ricciardo Zivkovic. Now then, getting to the byline. Pulled back, but straight into the safe arms of Zarfan Rahizid. The second half very much following the same pattern as the first. Lion City Sailors happy to absorb pressure, maybe try to get a little bit of something on the break. I come here, Zivkovic, the best control, Rui Perez, Portuguese, finds Zulkernan going forward. Mahmoudid, some good defending. Maxime Lestien. Zulkernan holds it up for Zivkovic. Everton Gonçalves was all over him, too much over him. Everton doesn't like the decision. Climbing is the clear message. To be fair, the absolutely right message. He hasn't quite got his angles right there, and so to try and reach the ball, he's got to clamber all over Ricciardo Zivkovic, so that's a foul. Lestien, it's a long way out, but he's a real talent. Here's Maxime Lestien. On that occasion, straight into the wall. Everton felt the full force of that one. Just needs a second to get his bearings right. To Lion City Sailors, and they are a threat. Lionel Tan's a big fella. Pedro's a big boy. Lionel was the one who was chasing it. Long way out. Oh, that's a super strike. Chris Van Huysen, he's got a lovely left foot. Look at his technique here. Over the ball. Oh, hits that true as you like. Great story, Van Huysen, found in a TV talent show, and has made a really good career. International football really is a fabulous individual story. Free kick once again. Lion City Sailors just beginning to work themselves back into this game now. Long ball, just wide. That's Lestien. That's what he can do. He can create something out of nothing. There are glimpses now that Lion City Sailors are chasing the win. It's not as... It never was back to the wall, but it's not as defensively focused as it was. Pitter-pat. Mahmoud. Zulkarnain close to him. That's good. Mahmoud's a strong boy. Zulkarnain has stuck with him. There's a height and weight difference. Flyweight looked after the welterweight there. Pitter-pat. He's moved up a gear. Charlamont beaten to it by Pitter-pat. Mantam. Really good play by Mahmoud to get the cross in. Too many white shirts there. Now Charlamont with a little bit of space. Zivkovic around the back. And Zivkovic, that's good goalkeeping by Patu Akamai. Unipan Charlamont once again. That's a little bit short. Amadou's done well. And the Frenchman puts it out wide to Rungrath. Boklau. Bingover, and it's the opening goal! Lions want the offside. But look at that, Totowat has come in unseen, unmarked, and has just guided it into the far corner. Totowat Lim Wanasatian, his first AFC Champions League goal of the season, and he just drifts in. It's tight. I'm sure that'll be looked at. Lionel Tan was the last Lion City Sailors defender. Boklau, a lovely cross. Totowat, once he got there, that's a great finish. No chance for Zarfan, in off the post. But the real question will be whether or not he was offside or not. Lionel Tan was the deepest Singaporean defender. Sean Evans and Lara Lee from Australia are in the VAR booth. It will be tight. Lionel was the last man. He was just a little bit slow in getting out. The decision. Oh, it's offside by the narrowest of margins. Lionel, a lucky fella. That's a case of millimetres. So VAR. The check is complete and the goal will not stand. And Totowat will not be on the AFC Champions League goal scoring chart. Zarfan Rahizad will start with a goal kick for a reprieved Lion City Sailors. Rungrath, Boklau, his vision. And Huijsen belts it clear. This time the coaches might be looking at one or two changes that might improve things. Lion City Hafiz Noor maybe as one of the wing backs. Boklau pushes out wide to Rungrath. Keeps it alive. Totowat. Supam. Under the foot. And Van Huysen gets it clear to Xiao Lamwa. Weaker right foot. Xiao has a great spring. From his headers, you don't expect him to. There against Tosawatu. Can play as a centre back. Launches it forward. Lovely flick. Rungraf, 2 in the middle. Tan does well to get back. Rungraf out of space. Poklau. Pidapat outside of him. Poklau, Anan! Straight down the throat. Zarfan. The best clearance from Zarfan. He's got a fortunate deflection. There's Poklau. Not a prolific goal scorer. Here it is once again. Lionel Tan was getting up. Tight as the margins. Totowat disappointed. Man City Sailors very, very relieved. Poklau. Again, a reminder, the state of the group. As it stands now, Bangkok United would be going through to the knockout phases. They're on 11 points as it stands. Jeonbuk on 9. Range effort. Willen Motta. And a quiet game. You know that he's got the ability. Scores 2 in 3 in Thai football. Little give and go. You saw the sharpness. Couldn't keep the shot down. Still around about that 70-30 in favour of the Angels. Poklau did well. Mahmood, flag stays down. Pidapat. Pidapat again. Made a run, despite the fact he wasn't given the ball. Poklau Anna. Telegraphed that, and Van Huysen was able to see it all the way, guided out for a throw-in. Frustrated he didn't find the pass to Xiao Lamwa. They're seeing the passers, Lion City. They're not able to really hold on to possession for any time, as that 70-30 stat suggests. City white shirt behind the ball. Going through the groups as it stands. Bangkok United 11 points will qualify. Jeonbuk at 9 points second. Lion City with this point will be on 7. They play Kitchi, who've got just a single point in the last game. It's in Singapore. Now then, Lestien. Bit of space to operate in, but that space very quickly closed down. Defending Poklau. When does he release his team to maybe try and go and win this game? Defeat? very, very bad. Final time. Lestien, lovely touch. Lestien over to the far post where Zivkovic was lurking. Zivkovic wins the ball back from Selenon. Rui Perez, Van Huysen, Zivkovic, two in the penalty area. Supan stretches. Lestien. Oh, it's flicked through by Shaul Anwar, but the flag up for offside against Shaul. Lestien kept it down. Sharp from Shaul and a good reaction. What wasn't to know that the flag would go up for offside. And the first change, 20 minutes gone. Sukuna off. And Chaiwat makes his way. Bit of Pat. Can't keep it alive. Trunanong, 30-year-old, signed from Samaprakan a couple of years ago. Thai international, just 4 caps for him. Did the best of his work at Muangthong United when they were one of the powers of Thai football. Tosawat. Nittipong was out wide. Patience once again. Grand City Sailors do not concede. 20 minutes to go. But they must be looking now. They're head-to-head against Jeonbuk. He's in the negative. 1 win each, but a 3-0 defeat in Korea. That forward. Lion City Sailors a first change. Tanaka on for Zivkovic. Tanaka side from Albirex Niigata, the champions of Singapore. Zivkovic. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Zivkovic looked the most likely Lion City's forwards. The tactic hasn't really changed. Still look at that mass defence. Tanaka's the furthest forward. Supan. Shaul Anwar. Tosawat did well. Chaipat. Looks for Chaipat. Second ball into Willen. Willen Motta just couldn't get the touch in. Everton. And against Rui Perez. Contest for so long has now got an added tension to it. Van Huysen's header. Salves. Grath. Nitipong, big chance, big chance. Haris Haran didn't dive in, and Mahmoudi couldn't get the shot away. Now Tanaka is the target, and this might break to Lestien. Wasn't happy to take it on his right foot. Looks for Tanaka. So what? It's number 3 at the back now. Chaipat looks to take on Zulkernan. Chaipat's cross for Willan! Good save, Zarfam. Big moment, best chance for Willem Motta. Oh, it's Mahmoud Eid, sorry, my apologies. Mahmoud getting the wrong side. Willem is at the near post. Chaipat's done well. Mahmoud. Would have been close. Zarfam very brave. Chaipat immediately showing his ability. Good save from Zarfam. Very good save, very brave save. Jumped into Mahmoud, hence the connection with his inner thigh. Remains goalless. Not sure whether the guys knowing the score from earlier on when she lost to Geelong. Here's the earlier effort. Haris Haran just doesn't dive in. That's such excellent defending from Haris. Mahmoud. Haris waits and waits and waits and then times it to perfection. Ninth corner of the game. 15 minutes to play. Rungrath. Tanaka's header at the near post. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Look at that, twice as many passes. It's 70-30 possession still. The Lion City Sailors seem to be happy to play that way. Everton. Chaipat. Nicely done. Chaipat again into the penalty area. Nice little bit of skill. Tanaka wins the ball in the air. Subhan, second ball. Chaipat. This is Mahmoud. Willem Motta in the middle. Oh, that's a fabulous cross across the face of goal. Man City Sailors defended it well. indeed has really impressed. Really is. He's trying to put on a show. Big toe from Pedro. Everton, Bangkok United, unbeaten in all fixtures, all competitions this season. You can see why, very organised, don't give the ball away much. Tossawat, Chaipat, Ginsel Kernam, Chaipat, eventually gets the cross in. Touched away by Zarfan. Again, the long ball to Naka, the furthest forward, and he's barely 40 metres from his own goal. Pidapat again. Pidapat to the byline. Lionel. Double digits in corners now for the home team. Comes out to Rungrath, off the line. Terrific goal line clearance that is. Rungrath had beaten Zarfan. SDM surrounded by two. Wants the foul. Closest we've come to a goal. Earlier moments. Doesn't seem to be an awful lot on there for Lestien. It's Mark Selenon, perhaps. Right then, what happens here? It's Pedro who's on the line. Goalkeeper's beaten. Rungrath very, very close to his third AFC Champions League goal of the campaign. Nice clean strike. That's good defending. Tanaka was there as well. There's extra security. But the man who made the clearance is needing a little bit of treatment for the second time in this game. City do have defenders, Bailey Wright, Shadi Salime available. Enrique can't continue, and he can't. Change is going to be required. It is indeed Bailey Wright, who's only just back from a long-term injury. From the English side, Sunderland. Australian international, not a current international. But he's now on for. Oh, it's a great ball through to Shaul Anwar. And then it runs through all the way. That was the chance Lion City have been waiting for. And Shaul. He's normally so lethal in those situations. That is a big let-off for Bangkok United. So nearly justified the tactics of Lion City Sailors. Poklau closed down by Pidapat. Shaol in there once again. Footer just a little bit high. But what a big opportunity that was for Shaol Anwar. Gotta say, what a big save by Patiwat. Bit of bat. Everton. Tosawat. He's got Mitapong outside of him. Tosawat looks inside. Mahmoud does well. First involvement. There's a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. A challenge from Shaol Anwar. Late challenge on Pidapat. It's a forwards challenge there at the other end. He just tries to guide it past Patiwat, who closed it very, very well. When he played the ball in, Tanaka is really well guarded by Everton Gonçalves. That's really good defending. Big thumbs up. He's not had a lot to do, Patiwat, and was alert when the danger came. Now then, having missed their big chance, Lion City, they must defend. The left foot of Pidapat. The right foot blast of Tosawat, perhaps. Poklau, just to tease it over the top. With a Motta wants a bit of involvement as well. Prince Rungrath. Seven, 8. Taken care of, guarding that. Prince Rungrath. Beauty. Absolute beauty. It's no less than Bangkok United deserve. The Lion City Sailors, 85 minutes of resistance. And does the wall jump? Does the wall jump high enough? They've got the man lying on the floor, so they've got to jump. But Rungrath just lifts it over. Only half the wall jumps. From behind. Wow, you've got your man lying there. And Anumantan doesn't jump, and that's why there's so much anger amongst his teammates. It goes over Anu and into the bottom corner. Rungrath, third AFC Champions League goal of the campaign. Bangkok United effectively through. Changes coming for Lion City Sailors. Well, they sat back, they had the chance from Shaol Anwar. Then Shaol concedes the free kick. And defensively, you look at that goal, say if you're putting a man under the wall to stop the low shot, your wall has just got to jump. And if the wall doesn't jump and the ball goes over the top, well, Rick and Lestienne are off. Bailey Wright and Adam Swandy are on. I believe Lestienne is off. Chai, Jerome Omkram, like-for-like replacement for Pidapat. That means Nitapong goes over to the left-hand side. Also on is Manny Beer, centre-back. Five at the back, let's hold on to this. Yeah, Lestienne has stayed on. It's Lionel Tan who's come off. Lionel Tan Numantan replaced by Bailey Wright. Annie Beer is on. And the goal scorer, big pat on the side of the head. Well, Lion City Sailors, gosh, talk about making problems for yourself. Bailey Wright, Zulkernan. Zarfan stranded for the goal. Numantan, Tanaka beaten to the punch. Supan, it's 5 at the back now. Could have been so perfect for Lion City Sailors if Shaul had taken that chance. That skids off the turf away from Lestien. This will eliminate Lion City Sailors because the head-to-head is what is counting. Formation of Lionel Tam off. It's getting a little bit feisty in the middle of the park. Right in with a thumping challenge. Louis Perez picks up a yellow card. Coach, we look back, if the game plan, if Shaul scores, the game plan's perfect, but he didn't. And then the defence concedes a silly goal. Bangkok United don't care about Lion City Sailors' trials and tribulations. Lion City, Singapore Cup will be their focus goes on. A two-legged semi-final looming. United, their unbeaten streak continues. In tight games like this, it just builds the confidence. They play bottom of the table the weekend in the Thai Premier League. Shaul and Huijsen. Let's get a cross in. There. Adam Swandy just come on as a substitute. Difficult ball to play though. Fired into him by Van Huijsen. Supam is brave. Yeah, it is a flick. It's the heel from Adam Swandy. 6 minutes to go. Lion City need 2 goals. Sanapong Muadra comes on. Like-for-like replacement for the hard-working Tosuat. Nimwana Satyam, who had a goal disallowed just on the hour. The narrowest of offside margins. Pasha for Anu. Mantan Kumar, working midfielder. They do the analysis. They look back on the goal conceded. I suspect a finger or two might be pointed at the Singapore international. Van Huysen. Harris launches long. Tanaka gets there. Showell loses out. Poklau. Late. Referee's been very consistent on this. If there's a late foul and there's no obvious advantage accruing, frustrating though it is, Showell is late. It is a foul on Poklau. Beer looks long. Bangkok have been patient. Their reward. Man City came with a game plan and it hasn't worked. It's naughty from Lestien. Yeah, that is naughty from Lestien. It's a yellow card, absolutely. Frustration for Maxime Lestien. And everyone looked at this group, I think, at the start and said, okay, John Buck, they'll be the team to top this, and Bangkok, Kitchi, Lion City to maybe battle out for the second place. Well, Bangkok have blown that projection to smithereens. Unbeaten going into the final match in Jeju. 4 wins out of 5 if they can hold on the last 3 minutes here. Here's Willem Motta. Harris. As always, Harris has been very, very immaculate, secure, strong defensively, does his job. Right, good to see him back fit. Van Huysen, he's had a decent game. Hoist it high. There is no Zivkovic now to hoist it high too. Jayapat's done well with a Motta. Just too far ahead of Mahmood. Ball out from Zarfan. To Sanapong. It's a very composed midfielder to Sanapong. Selenon. Yep. Pick up the pieces, but the 5 at the back for Bangkok United standing firm. Lion City needed something from this game. Mahmood. I think just head towards that corner. Eat up a few seconds. Harren. Final whistle goes. Bangkok United qualify for the for the knockout stages of the AFC Champions League for the very first time. Unbeaten in 5. Vital save from Patiwat to deny Shao Lamwa. BUFC, Bangkok United Football Club, will be in the knockout phase. Lion City Sailors, they will not. Sripan offers his hand to all the Lion City bench. They worked hard. They knew a point would have been sufficient. In the end, they picked up all 3 thanks to a late winner from Rumgrat, his 3rd AFC Champions League goal of this campaign. Lion City Sailors came with a game plan to frustrate and try and hit on the break. It didn't work. They missed a chance. They conceded a soft goal, and so they are out. Bangkok are through. It's finished. Bangkok United 1, Lion City Sailors of Singapore